Hello. I don't know what's going on with the computer, but I am here. This is so interesting. Let's see. I don't know. I know how to do this. Hmm, okay. I don't know. I don't know. What the problem might be. Is it? Let's see. Hello.
Hello, Priscilla. How
Hi,
are
Rox.
you?
I'm fine. How are you, Roxana?
I'm fine too, thank you.
Good. You sound a little sleepy. Are you tired?
Yes, a little.
Oh.
I had a very bad night.
Oh.
I can't sleep sometime, and I have to. Uh, I see. Um, oh, I don't how I must say about I see in front of computer half a night because of I can't fall asleep.
Oh, okay. I know how that is sometimes because I spend a lot of time in front of the computer. Sleep does not come, so I'll just keep working at the computer.
Yeah.
Then, at that time when I know I need to be doing something else, I'm just like so exhausted. But I can identify with that for sure, for sure. But thank you very much for coming to class today. And I hope that it will be very informative as well as give you an opportunity to practice speaking as we go along. So if you're able to see the screen, Roxana, why don't you
Yeah,
go ahead and read for me? Read what's on the screen.
but it's very.
It's very
Oh,
small.
okay, it's right. Um, Ebola outbreak. The deadly virus Ebola is getting worse in Africa. More and more people are getting affected. It's about Africa.
Hmm. Hmm.
So far, 763 people have the virus, and 468 of these have died.
Hmm.
The United Nations said it is the biggest and deadliest Ebola outbreak the world has ever seen. Most of the deaths have been in Guinea. This where the outbreak started.
Okay.
People,
Let me get you to stop right there, and let's welcome. I can't read your name, but it's can you pronounce your name for me?
I'm Andrew. And
Andrew.
yeah.
Andrew, could you read the next paragraph for us, starting with people?
Mm. Uh, and they'll talk about that they can do to control the situation. They they want to stop more people from dying. The World Health Organization (WHO) said drastic action was needed to stop the virus from spreading across Africa. WHO spokesman Daniel Epstein told told reporters the organization was trying to get all countries to work together.
Okay, thank you for reading that. You skipped a paragraph, so I'll read. People have also died in neighboring Liberia and Sierra Leone. Health ministers from African countries are getting increasingly worried about the outbreak. Ministers from 11 countries are meeting in Accra, the capital city of Ghana. All right. Roxana, could you read the paragraph that starts with
they
no,
they will.
no, he said if everyone helps.
He said if everyone helps, we can get a grip and halt this outbreak. He said this was important because strong trading links between African countries mean the virus could easily spread. He said we need a strong response, especially along the border shared border areas where commercial and social activities continues between uh, Guinea, Liberia and Sierra Leone. That's unlikely to stop. Ebola kills up to 90% of people who get infected. There is no vaccine or cure for it.
Okay, thanks, Roxana. And that I believe is Ebola. I think that virus is called the Ebola virus. And hello, Andre. I think that's Andre in the sidebar. Welcome to class. And we're reading about the Ebola virus that has attacked the people in Africa, and hopefully we'll soon find a cure for it. But at any rate, it's something that I think that we all need to be aware of, and in some form or fashion, do whatever it is we can to keep ourselves safe. So as we look at this first passage here, the deadly virus Ebola is getting worse in Africa. More and more people are getting affected. So far, 763 people have the virus, and 468 of these people have died. Roxana, tell me in a complete sentence, how many people have died from this virus? How many people have died
Um,
from this virus?
from this virus, 763 people has
Okay,
died. Oh,
706.
no, no.
Yeah.
The 763 people have the virus, but only 468 of this has died.
Okay, and that would be have died.
Have
Have
died.
died. So as you were just trying to formulate your sentences, it would be 468 people have died. All right, good. Now, the United Nations said it is the biggest and deadliest Ebola outbreak of the world that the world has ever seen. Most of the deaths have been in Guinea. This is where the outbreak started. Andrew, where did this outbreak start? Can you tell me in a complete sentence where this outbreak started?
What? Please repeat again your question.
Please tell me, where did this outbreak start?
Um, um,
Where did this outbreak start?
okay. It, it's started at Guinea.
Very good. The outbreak started in Guinea.
In Guinea. Yeah.
hmm People have also died in neighboring Liberia and Sierra Leone. Health ministers from African countries are getting increasingly worried about this outbreak. Roxana, tell me in a complete sentence what the health ministers in African countries are getting worried about. What are they getting worried about?
He's getting worried about the outbreak, the virus outbreak.
Okay, who is getting worried, Roxana? Who is getting worried?
Health minister from Africa is getting worried about virus
Very
outbreak.
good. The health ministers in African countries. The health ministers from African countries are getting worried about the outbreak. Very nice. Ministers from 11 countries are meeting in Accra, the capital city of Ghana. They will talk about what they can do to control the situation. They want to stop more people from dying. Andrew, what is it that the ministers from 11 countries want to do? What is it that they want to do?
They wanted to stop more people from dying.
Very good. They want to stop more people from dying. The World Health Organization, WHO, said drastic action was needed to stop the virus from spreading across Africa. WHO spokesman Daniel Epstein told reporters the organization was trying to get all countries to work together. Roxana, what did the spokesman tell the reporters? What did the spokesman tell the reporters?
Whose spokesman told the reporters
What did he tell them?
that it is needed the trying to get all countries to work together.
Very good. Very good. He said if everyone helps, we can get a grip and halt this outbreak. He said this was important because strong trading links between African countries mean the virus could easily spread. Andrew, why did he think that this virus could spread between African countries very easily?
He thought that virus will spread very easily because there are a lot of strong links between African countries, a lot of trade links
Very good. Very
between
nice.
them.
hmm He said we need a strong response, especially along the shared border areas where commercial and social activities continue between Guinea, Liberia, and Sierra Leone. That's unlikely to stop. Ebola kills up to 90% of the people who get infected. There is no vaccine cure for it. Roxana, is there a vaccine cure for the Ebola virus now?
Repeat the answer, please.
Is there a cure for this? Is there a cure for
Oh,
this
oh.
disease?
No, it's no vaccine or cure for it.
No, there is not. No, there is
There,
not a cure.
there is not cure.
No, there is not a cure.
No, there is not a cure.
Very good. Andrew, Ebola kills what percentage of people who get infected?
It's for me question.
Yes, Andrew. What percentage of
Okay.
people are
What
killed?
percent? 90% of people was was died.
90% of the people will die. Very good.
Will
90,
die.
good. 90% of the people will die from that vaccine. So, do you have a fairly good understanding of what this article is about, Andrew?
Yeah,
Okay.
I clearly understand that
Okay.
that article about dangerous virus at
hmm
Africa.
Excellent. Now, what I want you to do for me, Andrew, is take a look at these vocabulary words, and I want you to tell me what this text is about. This is going to help you with your vocabulary, enunciation, and your ability to put words in the right order as you speak. So, for example, you don't have to use all of them, but use as many of them as you can in, say, 1 minute and a half in 90 seconds. For example, you might tell me something like this. This article is about an outbreak of Ebola. They want to get a grip on this virus because it is a very serious situation. At the present time, it is not under control and drastic action need to be taken. All right. So as you use these words, I'm going to cross them out. And at the count of three, you may start. All right. One,
Yeah.
2, 3.
Mm. In the mm, in the Africa there there was a terrible situation uh, about about extremely dangerous virus. Uh, mm, virus This virus affected at most of population of African residents, and sorry and authorities of most countries was so worried about the dangerous situation. The virus wasn't about their control, wasn't above their control. Uh, 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 it was very important to get a grip and take some actions to stop to stop to stop um, distribute that terrible dangerous virus.
Okay. Let's stop right there. Now, it sounds like you have a really good understanding of what you want to say. Your challenge is getting the words out in formation for delivery. So take a moment, think about what it is that you want to say, and I'll try to remember what you said, and I'll say what I think you want us to know. Let's see. All right, I'm going to try and there was a very dangerous situation in the African countries. They needed to get a grip on the situation or get the situation under control. The deadly virus was creating problems and someone needed to take drastic action. Something like that. So what I want you to do, Andrew, is just talk in complete statements. Just look at each word and make a statement about the word. For example, I'm going to take the word outbreak. There was an outbreak in the African countries. The authorities or the ministers felt they needed to get a grip on the situation. The virus is a deadly virus. Do you understand what I want you to do?
uh, I should to make description about every word. Yeah.
Mm, I just want you to use a sentence regarding the story,
Oh, okay,
and
okay.
and just from
I
Marcella, we read the article before you joined us, I suppose, and so we did actually have information regarding this. So it's not giving them vocabulary out of context. All right, would you start again, Um, and I think, Marcella, if you click join the class, that's how you join. All right, I'm sorry, Andrew, start again.
I should tell that story, yeah?
Yes, or you could just choose words and tell me something about the words that happened in the story. I think this is your first time here in my class. Is that correct?
Yes, you're correct.
Okay. Roxana, why don't you start? And then Andrew can look at you as the model.
Okay, I can start from any word.
Yes, any word that you choose.
Uh, Important. It's very important to neighboring countries to work together.
Okay.
Um, a situation. It's There is acute situation in Africa. Um,
I like the way that you used the word acute. That was from another lesson.
yeah,
Very nice, and very very appropriately.
I remember it.
Okay, very nice, very nice. Okay, continue.
um, if neighbor countries will be work together and get a grip, um,
hmm
maybe they will maybe will could pretend spread of virus.
Okay. All right, let's stop right there. So again, we could say they needed to gain control of the virus. This is just using one word at a time as we build our working knowledge of how to use these words. Drastic action needed to be taken or needs to be taken to get everything under control. It is important that people work together. The people that are affected, I think 763 people have the virus. I can't remember the number that died. There is definitely an outbreak of Ebola in African countries. There is no vaccine at the present time. The virus is deadly. So these are just complete statements that I'm using. Once I get my statements together, I can start to formulate what it is that I want to say in a story. Well, let's take a look at the true false, practice our reading, and if it's true, tell us what would be false, and if it's false, tell us what would be true. Let's see who we have here. Roxana, would you do one?
So far, the Ebola virus has killed 763 people in Africa. It's not true, it's false, because it kills only about 400 people in Africa, and 763 people just was was get a virus. This
Very good. 763 people actually have the virus. Good. Andrew, could you read number 2?
The the outbreak is the biggest Ebola outbreak the world has ever seen.
Okay, and this is world.
World.
World. Okay, is that true or false?
It's true.
It is true. It is true. Roxana, could you read number 3 for us?
The outbreak is currently spread across three countries. I think it's false because it's not currently spread across 3 countries. It's maybe
Okay, I think it was 3 countries. Let's see.
Okay. See?
I think it was 3 countries. Right now, it's Liberia, Sierra Leone, and um,
Oh,
Liberia, Sierra Leone.
yes.
I think it was three. I don't know what the third one is, but I think it's three. And Guinea, Liberia, and Sierra Leone. Okay, so
Okay.
right now it is three. Okay,
It's true. It's true.
Andrew, can you do number 4?
Ministers from all African countries will meet for talks in Ghana. Uh,
Is that true?
it's true. It's true.
Let's see. And that's ministries from all African countries will meet for talks in Ghana. Is it Ghana or Guinea?
Uh, uh,
I think they're going to meet in Guinea.
it's
I
oh,
think
it
they're go-
sounds similar.
yeah, they're going to meet in Guinea, not Ghana. Okay. Well, you
Okay.
got the G's. You got the G's, so almost right. Roxana, can you do 5?
Um, the WHO said drastic action is needed to stop the outbreak spreading. I think it's true.
Okay, let's find out if 5 is true.
WHO
And
said
it is true. Andrew, could you do 6?
the WHO said the situation could be controlled if everyone helps. It's
Is that
true.
true? Okay, I think that is true. And Roxana, can you do 7?
The WHO said cross-border trading would stop during the outbreak.
Is that true?
I think he didn't say it exactly, um, but I think
No, he said,
he just said that uh, uh, those countries have to decide
yeah,
or
he said it's unlikely. It's unlikely that they will stop. He said that it is unlikely that they will stop cross trading. So that would be false.
yeah.
Okay. And Andrew, could you do number 8?
Yeah, there is a vaccine for Ebola, but it's very expensive.
Is that true or
Uh,
false?
it's false.
Yeah,
False.
it's false because we had said earlier that there is no vaccine for this
No,
virus.
there is no vaccine against vaccine.
Right. All right. Now, I want you both to take a look at these words. See if there's a word that you don't know the meaning of. And we'll talk about the meaning before we do the synonym match. When you do the synonym match, I want you to tell me something about the story using both of the words. So I'll have Andrew, would you read 1 through 10? Just read the words, please.
Deadly, diet, neighboring, increasingly, stop, drastic, spreading, links, response, cure.
Good. Roxana, could you read the words in yellow for us?
Serious, more and more, reaction, remedy, stretching, uh, level,
Lethal.
lethal, lethal, passed away, prevent, it is next door.
Okay. And the word lethal means very dangerous, deadly.
Deadly.
It means dangerous or deadly. Okay. Are there words here that you You don't understand over to the left, 1 through 10. Do you know what each of those words mean?
I don't know clearly about word drastic.
Drastic means very severe, something that is quite serious.
Uh-huh.
Passed away means to. All right. What about the words in yellow? Are there any of these words below that you do not understand?
Yes, it's clear.
Okay. So let's see. Roxanne, could you take number 1?
Deadly level.
It's lethal. Lethal.
Lethal.
Mm-hmm.
Lethal.
Good. It is lethal. Now, can you tell me something about the story that was deadly?
This virus is lethal,
Very
and
good.
90% of people who had it was uh, have died.
Okay. 90% of the people who had the virus died.
90% of people who had the virus died.
Okay, and actually, I said that incorrect. I think they said 90% of the people that get the virus will die. 90% of the people that get the virus will die.
90% of people who get the virus will die.
Okay, so now we're going to use the word lethal. 90% of the people that get the virus will 90% of the people who get this lethal virus will die.
90% of people who get this lethal virus will die.
Great, excellent. Andrew, can you do number 2 for us, please?
Diet.
Okay. And what does that mean? The word down here is, it would be down here. Which one would it be, do you think?
Uh, 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 Sorry, I didn't understand what I should to say.
These are the synonyms down here. What
Uh,
word
what
is the same
what
as?
is the synonym? What is the synonym?
Yes, what is the
Okay,
synonym, please?
okay. The synonym is diet. Hmm, Passed away. Oh,
Okay, good.
passed away.
Now, can you tell me something in the story using the words passed away or the word died?
There was extremely dramatic situation about distribution that virus. Uh, 600, 763 people uh, uh, was infected, and 455 was died.
Okay, so 450 died.
Yeah,
400.
without was.
Okay,
I
well,
shouldn't say was.
no, no, that is correct. You should say 400. I don't know the number, but that number that died was 400 and something. But yes, you're right. It's just 468 of the people died. 468 people died.
Okay.
Okay, try and say 468 people died.
468 died.
Good. Roxana, can you do number 3?
Neighboring next door.
Good. And can you use that in a sentence from the story?
Neighboring countries worried about spreading lethal virus.
Okay. But spreading it next door, use the word next door.
Next door. Neighboring countries is worried about spreading lethal virus in next door countries.
Okay, good. Next door countries. And you may have said neighboring, I wasn't sure, but that's good. Okay, thank you. Andrew, could you do number 4?
Increasingly, more and more, more
Okay.
and more. That's synonym.
Okay. Could you use it in the sentence for the story?
Yeah.
Oops.
That uh, that virus spreading increasingly between neighboring countries.
Okay. Roxana, 5.
Uh, um, Stop and prevent. Oh, neighboring countries have to take have to take drastic actions to prevent
Mm-hmm. Good.
spreading virus.
Good. Andrew, number 6.
Drastic. Serious. Drastic. Serious.
Good.
Uh,
Mhm.
uh, the authorities and health protect organization uh, had a drastic intention to stop spreading that.
Okay. So may not have their intentions may have been drastic, but drastic they took drastic measures. They took drastic actions.
And also they had strong intentions.
Strong intentions. Good. Good. All right. So I want to hear you say drastic. Use the word drastic again.
Uh, an organization had a drastic uh, uh, had a drastic action
Good.
to stop spreading that dangerous virus.
Good. They took drastic actions to stop spreading the virus. All right. Roxana.
Spreading and I think stretching.
Good. It is stretching.
Um, it's it's a great danger of spreading this virus um, and stretching it to neighboring countries.
Okay. Good. Andrew, number 8.
Links it's much to ties.
Good.
There are a lot of links between neighboring countries.
Good.
They
Excellent.
yeah.
Roxana, number 9.
Response response ties.
No, not going to be ties.
No,
Response.
response re reaction.
Good. It's
Oh,
reaction.
okay, ties. Reaction. Mm, I don't remember how to
Well,
use in the
okay.
text.
The word response means that you are acting on some information. So the response to this Ebola virus was that
Oh,
the
okay.
organizations needed to get together and talk about how to resolve the issue.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, the WHO,
Hmm.
uh, WHO,
The WHO
uh,
organization. It was that WHO organization. They got together to talk about how to resolve the issue. But I'm coming back now, Roxana. That's okay, because this is what I want you all to do. Andrew, it's very nice to meet you. And I want to tell you that as you go through the process of learning and practicing listening and responding to conversational English, try to not look up the words. Try very hard not to look up the words, but rather listen to what I tell you, listen to what others are saying to get the best meaning. It is okay that you don't learn everything right away. It is better, especially if you have a live person. Now, it's different if you're reading and you're doing this by yourself. But if you are listening to someone in real time and you've got a live person, it is better to not do anything but just listen and try to follow along instead of not taking advantage of the time that you have a live person. I value your time here with me, and I want you to get as much out of each session as you possibly can. And I promise you that if you listen, not just in my class, but in all of the classes, if you don't look up the information, try to get the information, you will learn that much faster what the meanings of the words actually are. I know that that may be difficult to do, but trust me, you will learn it better if you don't look up things because you're taking time away from when something else is being said, you're missing that because you're looking up information. So try not to listen, try not to look up information, just listen. Even if you say it incorrectly, you're getting the opportunity to practice speaking. Does that make sense to you, Andrea?
Yes, it makes sense for me because uh, if uh, if we say it for ourselves, it
Hmm.
mm, it forced our brain to work hardly.
Yes. It forces your brain to work harder. And once your brain is like a muscle, when you're building muscles, like you're building muscles, you keep doing things, and pretty soon you don't really realize how much you have learned and how much you'll be able to do because you've started out small and slowly building your brain muscle. So trust me when I say just listen and go along and you will learn. Roxana, is that clear for you?
yeah, yeah, it's
Okay,
clear.
good. Well, Roxana, thank you very much for staying up and being with us. Andrew, it was my pleasure to meet you this evening, and I hope that you'll come to other classes that I have. I want to tell you that my classes now are reduced, so if you'd like to register for a one-on-one class, those are available now. The fall classes have started starting tomorrow, and I hope that every one of you will join a few sessions with me. And I can promise you that you will see almost immediate improvement in your conversational skills. Thank you, Andre. I hope that you will join some of my classes as well. Thien, thank you very much. Yeah, the
Thank,
lesson itself is easy, Tien. It's the conversational part that is the challenge. I don't want to give you something that's difficult for you to talk about, but I want you to be able to quickly comprehend it and then be able to discuss it. So thanks everyone. Thanks Marcella. Thanks Roxana. Thanks Andrew. Nice to meet you. Take care.
thank
Nice to meet
you,
you. Bye.
thank
Have
you,
a great
bye.
night. Bye bye.